Okay, I think we're all online. Just checking the captions. Okay, that's... I might want to just be a little closer. Just checking all the streams are catching up. That all looks good. Cool. Okay. Gonna take a break from working on Empire Rank tonight, and we're going to take a look at the new Interstellar initiative which Frontier have put into the game. I've done community goals plenty of times, but these Interstellar initiatives are a bit of a new thing. So, gonna have a look. Okay, so there's nothing under the old community goals heading. Right then. So... just taking a look online. Okay, it's just saying we will then build an operator and the mega ship will enter service. Right, so just bear with me a moment because I'm going to have to see exactly how I take part in this. It used to be that there was a nice some entry here, and there is not. So just jumping onto the forums. Bridging the gap, phase 1 commencement. Okay. Okay. So unfortunately, we will not be able to do that because all they are doing is taking votes on one of 5 candidate systems. So I may as well see what these systems are going to be. So the system, what's going to happen is they're going to be create a mega ship that will ferry people from the system of Zendi to a candidate system. Right, so there's the system of Zendi. There's a Loku. Let's just see other places I hang out a lot. So Shimrata Desra is there. Just nip back to Zendi and actually put a marker on it. Right. There's Low Pegasi. Shimrata Desra. There's only 121 light years, so that's what? 3 or 4 jumps from my current home base. It's not bad. From G, Zendi's still 121. Oh no, it's not giving me the distance from each of these. It's giving me the distance from Kamadenu, which is where I currently am. Okay, so the systems that we can go to, the ones that we are voting on, So there's this one. And let's... Civilization. So it goes blue. So yes, it's a Guardian system. Red dwarf star, 500 light years out. And 559. Nice yellow orange star. And we've got this one. 657. Haven't been to any of these places. $652 is candidate 4 and it's close to candidate 3. And finally... Okay, so the last 3 are all very close to each other. So off the top of my head it would make sense. Hi Zerg Forever. Watching some other new Twitch stream. Oh yeah. Yeah, it can be it can be a little bit of fun getting the HCS voice packs working the first time. And I've got to say, if I was brand new to Elite, I wouldn't be installing the HCS voice pack. I would be waiting until I got to grips with the games before I got to grips with that. But yeah, I can imagine. Just looking at these 5 candidate systems for the Interstellar Initiative, it looks like the last 3 are all actually very close to each other. Alright, let's bookmark that one. That's the 5th. I'm going to go take a look. I need to decide what one I want to vote for. You may as well go spend a bit of time taking a look, do this properly. Let's see. See, those 3 are all pretty close to each other. About 650 light years from Kamadenu, where I currently am. That's about 550. And this one's about 500. Right. What build do I have on this? Do I have my Guardian frame shift boost? No. Okay, let's make sure there's no stored locally. Doesn't look like it. That's because I'm in a different station, so some of this is stored locally. I was wondering why that was showing 5 minutes rather than 27. No, I'm not in G. I'm in Kamadenu. There we go. Yeah. I actually dropped all my kit off here. Well, let's just check. What did I get my Empire up to? Oh cool, I got my bike count and I'm 30% into it. I am well, thank you. How are you, Zerg? I am quite well. Got to work from home today, which is always nice. Yeah, I was thinking that there was going to be more with these interstellar initiatives, but right now it's just a matter of vote for what system you want them to send the ship to. So, let's go take a look.
Landing restraints retracted. You may proceed when ready.
Cool. Oh, we got some data. Always nice. And we got another load. That's pretty cool. Right, so what I think we're going to do is we're going to rig ourselves for a little trip out of the bubble. And rather than picking one of these 5 systems at random, I'm going to go and take a look at them.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
That way I can make a more informed decision when I vote. So... that would be the first of them. Right. Actually, I bookmarked a couple of systems because they were good places to get some Pacific Guardian tech. And I've also got a few bookmarks I don't need anymore. Right. Okay, need to be careful. Hi, Subsonic. Good to see you. I hope you're well. Going to go and take a look at these 5 candidate systems for the Interstellar Initiative and see which one I want to vote for. Oh, I'm so deep in thought, I'm looping. Terrible. Oh well. There's not even any ships to scan for data. About to jump into the cockpit. Excellent. Do you have fun in the cockpit, Subsonic? I just said have fun. Cool.
Galaxy Tango Hotel Echo. The Imperial Flight Operations Bureau welcomes you to this station, Commander. Permission granted. Set down on landing pad 02.
Flight assist off. Flight assist on. Flight assist off. Flight assist on.
Ah. Good thing no one else is trying to dock right now. Okay. About 10k out. Yowza. I haven't been out that far in a while. Right.
Touchdown confirmed.
That's a fair old ways.
Shutdown. Enjoy your stay, Commander. Your comfort is our top priority.
Laissez-faire old... Oh, Jesus. I may have to look at some of the other captions. See if there's any that are better at picking up what I'm saying. Oh, I can understand that, Zerg. That would be a bit of a nightmare. Right, stored modules. So, we want that one. And we can sell that. We definitely want that one. And sell that one. Yeah, I've been very lucky. I've never actually been interdicted by a player while coming back from a long-range exploration. I think once or twice I've been interdicted by an NPC, but I've managed to get away without losing anything, which is good. Let's put this in as well, because I might not be coming back here. So we don't want to leave it behind. Right. That all looks good. Some more cargo. Right, let's grab some more limpets in case we want to do any collection of stuff. Now, unhappy about my fire groups. That'll be the frame shift interdictor. Indeed it was. So we'll just stick that there. Should still have my crew. Yeah, good. Right, so. Yeah. Jump range 43, 44. This isn't a very long trip, so that's not a problem. No idea why I've got that one bookmarked. Right. Cool. I think maybe some more fuel tanks. If anyone has any other suggestions, please feel free. But I'm not going to need loads of cargo. That's pretty decent, Subsonic. Yeah, you should be able to outrun most NPCs, certainly with that. Always useful. Oh yeah, Zerg Forever. I played. I don't actually play it really anymore. I really should give it another go on console. Because playing on the big TV's fun. But it is so much easier on PC, I think. Yeah. And definitely the third-party apps make a big difference. Okay, now we get almost all the way there. Nice. What did that do to our jump range? Yeah, dropped it by a light year. Yeah. 13 jumps. Okay, let's go take a look at this system.
Detachment sequence complete. You are clear for departure.
Yeah, certainly if you're in a ship that's properly rigged for exploration, I feel that running is your best policy.
Frameshift drive charging.
Okay, let's go get some exploration data at least. Ooh. Yes, you can be interdicted by a wing. But I've only ever had that happen to me when I was on a mission and there was an enemy after me. Or if I was hunting a pirate lord and the pirate lord was in a wing and the pirate lord found me first.
Disengaged.
Okay, I just went for a star. That's always a bit of a surprise.
Fuel scooping.
I would not expect you to be interdicted by a wing if you weren't on a mission, if there was no reason for it. Maybe power play as well. But it could happen. I would not want to say would never happen.
Fuel scooping complete.
Okay, that hasn't... oh. Right, wait a sec. Right, scan the system. In terms of drag munitions, I would only expect to see them on certainly elite ships and probably something like a wing pirate lord. So again, the chances of you being interdicted by them should be pretty low. But you know, never say never in this game. A winged water world with a winged water world moon the other day. That's a heck of a find, Subsonic. Nice. I hope you took... Well, did you take any photos? Yeah, exactly, as Serg says.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one.
Nice. Okay, this looks to be a busier system.
Fuel scooping.
See what the system map tells me. Ooh, there's definitely some stuff that's worth a bit of scanning here. Possibilities for terraformables. Yeah, I can't... Possibility there.
Complete.
That looks very much water world or Earth-like. Okay. Just check my heat. Okay, we're at 63. As long as we're stable, that's okay. But just in case I get a warning. Right. Yeah, that would make an excellent screen backdrop. It's been a while since I did a proper little exploration trip, so this could well be fun. What we got? Plank here. High metal content. And a rocky body. And we got another high metal. There must be some really great photos that have been taken in Elite that would be great for a backdrop for a PC. I have to look that up. High metal. Oh. We have things here. Nice. 4K monitor, I assume, Subsonic. I am actually playing on a 4K monitor right now. However, because of the needs for streaming, I'm restricted to actually playing in 1080. But when I'm not streaming and I crank it up, it's well worth it. It really is. If you can afford it, of course. What a world. Nice. Oh, we've got... There it is. Yeah, unfortunately my PC's 4 years old and would struggle to run OBS properly at 4K. There's definitely something in there. Okay, there's a couple of things. Okay, I was looking at asteroid belts, which is annoying. Right, we got 82% of the system. Just need to upgrade the GPU. Cool. Well, good luck with it. It should most likely be a very worthwhile investment. And the monitor, of course, yeah. Gas giant with ammonia-based life. And we've got rocky ice. Oh. We've got something else here. There we go. Rocky body. And something out here. Icy. Right. No problem, Subsonic. Hopefully see you later on if you can make it back. Take care. We've got one more thing. Aha!
System scan complete.
Cool. Okay, so you can come out of there. Oh, we're still at 63% heat. Right. High metal. High metal. A3's worth mapping. A4 is worth mapping. Because those two are both terraformable. That's just an icy body. Icy. High metal. High metal. Oh, nice. Terraformable, so we'll want to map that. Although you wouldn't want to be breathing on the surface of that at 96% carbon dioxide. Okay, water world. Yeah, we'll map that. 94% oxygen. That would be bad. Right, so 3 and 4. Okay, cool. 3 and 4 are close to each other. And we just have to nip over here. And 1 and 2, which are our double system. There. Cool. Let's go map a few bodies. All these bribes I'm paying for my rank in the Empire. Need to recoup the funds somehow. Exploration will do nicely. Just going to watch my speed a bit. And we can start to slow down. I'm so glad that the probes are infinite. Hello, Fabio. Right. Let's get a bit closer and we'll do some mapping. Seven probes. I think we might be able to do it in 4. If we're lucky, we'll do it in 4.
Surface scanned by 50%.
Oh, nice. Ah, not far enough over. Those two, though, were lovely. Pretty much no overlap. So we probably want to go towards either of the poles. Maybe there. This may be 5, not 4. Going to be 5. Oh, 88. Yeah, it's going to be 5. That'll do it though. Well, at least I get the efficiency bonus. I obviously need more practice with the probes.
Surface scan complete.
There we go. So, nice little world. Just make sure I'm getting the right ones. Yeah. And yeah. Right, cool. Yes, I need more practice probing. Specifically probing planets. Indeed. Sloppy technique there. Should have been 4. Third one needed to be a bit further over. Yeah. See if we do better this time. True, true. They can't be rushed. See if we do better this time. Go. Jam it up nicely. And there'll do. I'm pretty sure people have tried. I don't even know if the thing will launch. Because if it won't give you this, I mean, I haven't. It might be worth doing to see if it works. Good point. We're going to add that to the list of things to try. Right, we're going to go a little bit further this time. Probably going to end up being too far around. Oh, this is a 6 Pro.
50%.
Right, I need to go back the other way. I see, maybe there. I think it would be fun to try. I'd be surprised if someone hasn't, but I've not seen anyone do it. Oh, nice. Yay,
Surface
4.
scan complete.
Much better. I'm happy with that. Right. We'll do that one first. Yep. Cool. Right, so... YouTube playing up for a moment there. Seems okay now though, hopefully. I agree with you, Zerg Forever. I think they should be more dangerous than they are. I mean, I understand why they're not, but at the very least they should have some very nasty heat. Let's see. Black holes should be non-sequence. We'd be very lucky to have one on our route. Nebula of some sort, planetary nebula. But no non-sequence stars that I can see there. There is, however, this. It used to have a bit of a glow about it. Maybe a small nebula. Might be worth looking at on the way back. Yeah, I think at the very least, very high heat. Sort of, you know, building up to jet cone of neutron star, and it's more difficult to get out. Respect the black hole. Right, this will take a few minutes, unfortunately. There's space is big, so there we go. So I think this Interstellar initiative, where they're going to ask us to vote up until, I think it was the 6th of May, for which system we want. And then I think we're going to get to build a megaship. But they've already hinted there's going to be some complication, another corporation or some such. So that could be interesting. Okay, we're getting there. Wow, it's a lot of stars around us. Mining. Pristine reserves. That's nice. Yeah. That would be lovely as well if there were novas and supernovas and comets and things. There's just so much. It would be pretty epic. But in all honesty, I don't know if we will ever get those things. But I would like it. Definitely. Yeah, if you jump into a system like that, 120%, 140% heat straight away and rising. You're pretty much doomed if you do it. Cool, we're getting there. 2 bodies here, then we can jump to the next system. And 11 more jumps to our destination. Make sure we got the right thing targeted so that we slow down. Good thing I remembered to do that. That would have been embarrassing, shooting past the entire planetary system. No problem, Zerg. Take care. Thank you very much, and the same to you when you're next in game. So, let us take a look at this. Very brown world. Okay, so that's a 6 probe world. Going for 1 there. 1 there. 1 there.
Surface scanned by 50%.
Not too much overlap there. Oh, that works nice.
Surface
3.
complete.
I'm happy with 3. Three is pretty decent. So, left the best tail last. Okay, cool. Time's going up, so we are going to slow down. That'll do nicely. Right, so this is a 6 probe. So again, 1 right there, then 1 just on the edge. Maybe a little bit further. And then another 1 about there. %.
Surface scanned by 50%.
68. That's nicely in the middle there.
Surface scan complete.
Cool. Getting my eye back in. Right. Next system. Hey.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two,
Right. Right, should be... Oh, I think we've been here before. Bodies. Oh, we'll just start scooping. And at that point... Okay, it doesn't particularly look like there's anything special. Gas planets might be worthwhile. Okay, so
fuel scooping complete.
right, we've got some worlds, unfortunately, which are behind the star. Got a couple here. And another one here. No arrows, so nothing local there. Oh, got something here though. Like a gas giant. Yep, there's one of the gas giants. And one of its moves. Ooh, something on the surface. Still scanning. Okay. Geologicals. Could be fun. Okay, another moon there. Yeah, there is more here, and the arrows are taking me to there. Right, icy body. Another gas giant. Indeed. Right, so lots of moons. I'll scan these, but they're not going to be worth a huge amount, so I'm not going to be mapping anything. There's still something in here. Yep, a couple of things in fact. Okay. Hello again, Subsonic. Welcome back. Ooh. Aha! We got something. Something over here.
System scan complete.
Oh, nice. Got the lot. Right. So just confirming that there's nothing particularly of interest in here. No need to map anything. Just rocky ice worlds. Class 1 gas giant. Yeah. Cool. Next system. Alright, we got 10 jumps. 10 jumps, yeah.
Frameshift drive charging.
Okay.
Four, three, two,
Oh. Looks like I'm finding some pretty good systems out here.
fuel scooping.
16 bodies. Yeah, and they're all going to be ICs. Well, not exactly the most inspiring spread, but you know.
Fuel scooping complete.
Right. This is more me being completionist than anything else. And there. Oh, that's just a signal source. Actually, I should double check that. Make sure that is just a signal source. Yeah, no arrows. Hey. Cool, and we've got something here. And here.
System scan complete.
Cool. Ooh. Right. And off we jump again.
Frameshift drive charging.
See what's in this system. Ooh, a brighter star.
Fuel scooping.
Right, we've paused, so okay, some of these look like they might be interesting. Any of them could be terraformable. And a couple of these, 23,000 out.
Fuel scooping
That
complete.
in particular, that definitely looks like it's going to be worth the time. Right, we will scan this system. Aha! Just beyond the limb. So I can't get it. How annoying is that? Yeah. No, it's not gonna let me. So annoying. It's an icy body. Right. Oh, we've got all sorts here. Right, let's get scanning. Earthlight world. Oh, yes. We will be mapping that. That one was a water world. Well, this is going to be profitable. No first discovery bonuses, but you know, I can live with that. Right, what we got along here? Aha. Something's in close. Lots of high metal content. Some of them might actually be terraformable. There you are. Icy body. Okay. What are you? High metal. High metal. Ooh. Another high metal. And another one. %90 of the system is mapped. Metal rich, no surprise there. Uh-huh. Alright, we've got no arrows showing, but here we have. That's a high metal. Those are signal sources. So that leaves us with this one. Right, well that's just... yeah, 550 like seconds or so away. Move around the star. Right, let's do this quick because we're heating up.
System scan complete. Warning, temperature critical.
And now we fly away from the star quick before we do anything else. cooling down, so let's see what we found. Those two are just high metals. Yeah, they are high metals. High metal. Right. AB5. Candidate for terraforming. AB7 is a candidate for terraforming. Oh, AB7 has a terraformable moon. A rocky terraformable, that's a rarity. So we want to scan AB5, 7 and 7A. Now that we know is an Earth-like, so we want to scan that. That's a water world which is terraformable. Then we're on to a series of high metals. But yeah, none of them are going to be terraformable. So we want those two. And these ones. That's really close to me. And I'm not sure what a metal rich is worth when you map it. So I'm actually going to go and map the metal rich as well. Nice. Very pretty. Okay. This could be quite small. Could even be probed in one, potentially. I do like that star, though. Wow. Very cool. Very cool. Right. Starting to come into view. Yeah, this is tiny. Well, it is big enough to be a sphere. Though it's about a quarter of the size of the others we were looking at. Probes, too. I suspect it might only take one.
Surface scanned by 50%.
Oh! Tease. It doesn't look like it covered 88% of the surface.
Surface scan.
There we go. Right. Let's go scan the profitable ones. Well, we've scanned them, let's go map them. So high metal content terraformable. Not sure how much these are worth when they're properly mapped. If I hand this in at an Imperial station, it'll be interesting to see how much rank I get in Empire from the exploration data I'm about to gather. It's not going to be much. We're definitely better off doing missions for rank or rescues from burning stations than things like this. Another. Right, cool. Okay. This is 7 probes. I put one there. One there. One there. Hopefully do this in 4.
Surface scanned by 50%.
Cool. So either North or South Pole, somewhere along this line. A little bit further over. See if that'll do it. Oh. Well, we're still going to get the efficiency target. A little bit further. Slightly disappointing, but it's a 7 rather than a 6 probe planet, so there we
Surface
go.
scan complete.
Got it. That's nice. Okay. We're just going to visit this one, which unusually has a terraformable moon, so oh, that's from the star. Okay. Not a cloud of gas or anything. Oh. A minute to go. And we're getting closer and closer. See if we can recover this. No, timer is going down. Unfortunately, we couldn't get close enough to the world for it to bring us to a stop at it, so having to loop. There we go. Cool. Alright, let's get close enough for some mapping. Oh, this is a fairly big world. Seven probes. Right, one there. One there. One there. Okie dokie. There we go.
Surface scanned by 50%.
Nice, nice placement. Right. Let's try there. So we want to push it somewhere like that. See if that works. Not quite. It did pretty good. Oh, 5 probes with an efficiency target of 7. We're still well within the limit. That'll do.
Surface scan complete.
Right, so we also want the moon, because the moon is terraformable. So, let us map that as well. Carry on our way out to the new proposed destinations for the new megaship to take people to Guardian stuff. Checking out where those destinations are so we can choose the best one to vote for. Okay. This should be considerably less than 7 probe efficiency target. That should do us. 6 probe. It's a fairly chunky moon. No wonder it's a candidate for terraforming. Okay. See how these do.
Surface scanned by 50%.
Oh, nice. In
Surface
3.
scan complete.
Very nice. Happy with that. Right. We have got terraformable water world, earthlight world. Nothing else there is terraformable. So we head here. Need as much money as I can get for my bribes for the Empire. Okay. This will take a few minutes. Fortunately, it won't take a couple of days, like it says there. Mm, 8 jumps away? 8 jumps away from the first of the candidates. Okay. Mhm. Right. Oh, terrible. I go for a bit of a run and I'll get a bit tired. Whoa, okay. That was not supposed to start there. That's interesting though. That it will do that with no planetary body. Makes me wonder if Zerg was right and you could actually fire one of these into a black hole. Yeah, we might have to try that one day. Right. So, terraformable wall welding with earthlight. They may be worth up to a couple of million apiece. Which would be nice. Certainly made them some of the most expensive items I've scanned in the new model. Those two are orbiting each other, so cool. Makes it easier. Getting closer. I'm not sure what this one's going to be worth, but highly sun. There they both are. Yeah, we'll stick with this one for the moment. Save the best till last. Okay, let's get a bit closer. Maybe 6 for this, in terms of the efficiency target. Yeah. So, on there. Slightly past the limb there. And one hopefully far enough around the back that we only need 3.
Surface scanned by 50%.
Looking hopeful.
Surface scan
Perfect.
complete.
And the last one we're scanning here is this Earth-like. I think that's got a nice halo because the sun is directly behind it. Very pretty. Bit of an eclipse, in fact. So the planet is eclipsing its moon. Okay. It's a very pretty effect. Having the sun on the other side there.
Surface scanned by 50%.
Maybe.
Surface scan complete.
Got it. Alright, cool. Quick reminder. Yeah, none of those are terraformable. Actually, probably should be staying in analysis mode. Okay.
Frameshift
And
drive
jump.
charging.
Right.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okie dokie. What's in the next system? T-Tory. Okay, no problem. T-Tory, that's not going to be a terraformable brown dwarf. None of them are. Just grab some quickly. Nice. Okay, another level. Cool, okay. Oh. Oh, the arrows are taking me here. Okay. Alright, let's get around this and get this last one. But once we've scanned them all, we are not going to map any of them.
System scan complete.
Nice. It's okay, we can jump. Okay. Right. Next planet. What have we got this time? Sorry, not next planet. Next star. Next system, in fact.
Fuel scooping.
Nice. Slightly fuel. Timely. Ooh. Oh, there's a few potentially interesting ones in here. Definitely worth my while to scan the system. Cool, doesn't look like there's anything behind the star. Start taking a look at some of these then. just that. Okay. That's one.
Fuel scooping complete.
Oh, we got something. Okay. So let's take that one first. Right, what have we got here then? Nice. Water world. Couple of high metal contents. Not doing too bad. Okay.
System scan complete.
Oh, nice. Ah, those would be asteroids then. Cool. Unexpected, but did we bag anything nice in this system? A3, candidate for terraforming, as is A4, that wouldn't be. So A3, A4. Waterworld, is it? Yeah, Waterworld candidate for terraforming. Okay. We'll certainly go for 3 and 4. I'll have to think about the one that's 120,000 light seconds away. That might be taking it a bit far. Okay. Help to recoup some of the money on bribes. And try not to overshoot this one. That'll do us. 6 probes. Might do it in 3. Might.
Surface scanned by 50%.
Oh, nice.
Surface
Yes.
scan
Put it in
complete.
3. Cool. And the next one that's profitable. That one. Okay. Right you are. This will take us just a minute or so. Yeah, won't take long, but will take a little bit of time. However, worth maybe $1 million. So regardless, it's worth taking the time to do it. Okay. Well, we're getting close. Start watching the speed. Cool. So this should be worth the time taken to scan. Okay. So want this to get a little bit bigger before I start the scanning. That'll do us. Right, so 6 probes. So we should do well if we put one there. One there, and what about that? See how far that gets me. Nice.
Surface scanned by 50%.
Might not quite make it, but... Oh, and it's an 89%. Difficult. There. And there we go.
Complete.
Right. Wondering if this one's going to be worth it. 6 jumps. 120,000 is not really that far. Just check the stream out while we cross the Interstellar Gulf. Oh. Yeah, it's interplanetary, isn't it? Not interstellar. Okay. Really need to sort the bobbleheads out. Yeah, not sure what I want to do, but I want to do something. We will see. We will see. Okay. Eighty times the speed of light. Okay. Over 100. Times it. 128. Okay, you can't jump along the new bit at the top. Fair enough. 260 times the speed of light. Will we make 300? I reckon so. No, don't know if we will make 400 though. Okay. Not halfway yet. Oh, we've passed 400. 430. Oh, we're halfway would be about 60,000, so maybe 500. It's looking likely. In excess of 500 times the speed of light. Don't think we'll make 600 though, because we're approaching the halfway point. At some point we should start slowing down. Yep, and there it was. We made 538 times the speed of light. Nice. That's pretty fast. That's really pretty fast. And we're dropping down to 400. All this to scan a water world that's terraformable. Oh well. Still a couple of million credits, so. So, make sure we're pointing at the right one. Ammonia atmosphere. .9 atmospheres. Yowza. Not exactly hospitable. But still worth the credits for scanning it. Well, mapping it. Scanning it takes but a moment these days. Okay. Need to watch myself, make sure I slow down at the right point. Not overshoot. Back down to about 50 times the speed of light. Okay. All this on our way out to see the 5 worlds that we need to vote on for the initiative. But you know, it's worth it. And here we are. It's starting to become more than just a dot. Right. So we want to get a bit closer than this. That'll do. Okay, surface scanner. 7 probe worlds, so we'll put one there. One there. One there. There's 2 at the front.
Surface scanned by 50%.
Not bad. So we want try that. 2 more water worlds. Very nice, Subsonic. Terraformable ones or just water worlds? Both are very nice. Go on. Oh, yes. Oh, that was going to go 89 on me. Right. Next system. Red dwarf star, less likely to have any terraformables, but it's still possible. Although they will be close to the star if they are. Do apologise, I am starting to get back into running after some time away from it, and went for a run this evening and it's obviously hitting me harder than I realised.
Fuel scooping.
Cool. None of those are going to be of any real interest. So, not going to map that. Just going to move on.
Fuel scooping complete.
Of course, this is where I found out I just missed Raxler or something.
Frameshift drive charging.
Not terraformable, still very nice. They're worth a tidy sum, water worlds. And they look very pretty.
4, 3, 2,
Still good. Sorry, just sorting this out. Have not done one of them tonight so far. Okay. I've been here before.
fuel scooping.
No, it would appear not. Right, okay. So, probably metal rich. Oh, high metal content.
Fuel scooping complete.
I wonder. If I select that here. Okay, that would put that right behind the planet, so... I already tried this before.
Warning. Temperature critical.
Get away from the star. That'll do. I have been here before. Some of these are mapped, have been explored. Okay. Interesting, I passed through here. Right. Yeah, the gas giants are unexplored. And they're not going to be terraformable, so they're not necessarily worth the time and effort.
Drive charging.
Wave goodbye to the little metal-rich planet that, well, sorry, it's a high metal content, so... Ta-ta!
4, 3, 2,
Right. Unexplored.
fuel scooping.
Oh, 2 bodies. We may as well.
Fuel scooping complete.
There it is.
System scan complete.
Okay, so we are going over there. Three jumps. I'll actually get them done in a timely manner if I don't keep running into nice things to scan and map.
Frameshift drive charging.
It can be a bit distracting, yeah. You're quite right, Subsonic. Interesting. I think we might get held up here a moment or two.
Fuel scooping.
Actually, I'm going to come out of there. Ah, 16% map, you say? That's because I have been here before. I have passed this way before. Obviously thought that might be a metal rich. Some of them could be interesting, so I think it is worth our time.
Fuel scooping complete.
Nice. Okay, so quite nice because they're all close to each other on the spectrum. Means that it's easier to use the arrows to find things. Still something there, and there it is. A couple more. And whatever that one is. Getting through these quite nicely. Oh, passed over one there, but we'll stick with this one for the moment.
System scan complete.
Nice. Okay. So, candidate for terraforming, not. A little unusual. Candidate for terraforming, that won't be because there's no atmosphere. So, yeah, high metal content. So, number 2 and number 3. Not that far apart from each other, at least on there. It's number 4, isn't it? Right, okay. Back into the Ori. So it's number 2, number 4, so a bit of a triangle path. That's not too bad. These are all very close to the star, so this will not take us long at all. It's very nice of them to be so convenient. Okay. What reddish glow? Okay. Interesting. Right. Gotta be careful because I will start to speed up in a moment. Right. Yep, that'll do. Right. 6 probes. Let's see. It's going to be 3 or 4, I hope.
Surface scanned by 50%. Surface
Nice,
scan
it was 3.
complete.
Very nice. Back here. There we go. And we'll take this one as well. Ooh. Lovely background. Okay. Watch this because we're going to speed up again. Okay. Go. Approaching nicely. Right. Maybe a little closer. That'll do. 6 probes. There. Maybe a bit far. Nice, that dog cloud.
Surface
Okay.
scanned by 50%. Surface scan complete.
Looking a little iffy there for a moment, but we're good. We are good. Right. That's all of the more desirable bodies in this system mapped. The ones that will be worth at least several 100,000 credits, if not 1 million or 2.
Frameshift drive charging.
we're 2 jumps away from the first of these candidate systems for the new Interstellar initiative. So we'll certainly get there, and we will probably have a quick look around.
3, 2,
Hey. Been here before? No.
fuel
Fear not. Right. See what's what. None of these have an atmosphere all the way out to that one. So they're at best going to be metal rich, sorry. Not reach.
fuel
So
complete.
no, not really worth it. I think we will head to the next system. Oh. So this next system is the first of the 5 candidates. The new mega ship.
Shift drive charging.
What will happen is the mega ship will leave the Zendi system in the bubble and will travel to whichever one of these 5 candidates we gets the most votes.
4, 3, 2,
Here we are. Right, well, there are no ships in here with us, which is a good start. 30 planetary
fuel
bodies.
scooping.
Okay,
Fuel
so
scooping complete.
what are we looking at? Atmosphere. 283,000 out. Well, I ain't doing anything really there. We are going to have to scan as much as we can to find where the Guardian stuff is. So cool, let me have that one. Going down, looking for certain things. Yeah, no Guardian stuff there. Okay. Still something in there, and there it is. Total gameplay. Snao79, apologies if I'm getting your game wrong. That doesn't really apply to this game. This is very much an open-ended sandbox. I mean, I have been playing this game now for 1700 plus hours. There are people with 5,000 plus hours. But oh, another water world, very nice, Subsonic. It really depends. You set your own goals in this game, very much. So, for example, you might want to get all of the ships and max them out. You might want to try a long list of activities. If your aim is to explore the entire game, just so that you appreciate how big this game is, it's been out for over 4 years, and the entire combined player base has still only explored 0.1% of the game. So if you like to set yourself a target, I suggest you don't set that one. For me, I like to try various things, learn about it, work with other people. I think playing with some of the player groups is a great thing to do in this game. But yeah, do feel free to ask any questions. Yeah, it's much less than 1% MOTL. It's I think 0.0364 or something they were saying. So it's a big game. It's a very, very big game. Yeah, Frontier on the stream the other day, and that was earlier on for this patch coming out. One of the figures they revealed was it was something like 0.0364. So it looks like EDSM has got about 25% of overall systems. Friend just got, and I was looking to partner with him, but wanted to see gameplay first before I buy it. Okay, so there's indeed, Moti, not all players do sync the data. In terms of gameplay, there's a number of very different play styles. The biggest would be between PvE and PvP. PvP is a whole discipline on its own right. But you've essentially got quite a few things you can do in the game, but it would come down to things like trading, combat, and exploration, which is what I'm doing here. Lesser sort of categories would include science, sports, messing around, pirating, smuggling, and things like that. So there's quite a bit to it. Yeah, no I'm not a PvP person myself. I probably want to develop some of those skills, but I'll never be a dedicated PvP player. I find the PvE combat to be quite fun, to be honest, so... Right, we're at 68, so yeah. We are going to have to shift around the star. Well, hopefully that will be enough. So back into the FSS. Right, that's 92. I would assume, yeah, that it would be close. Nice, Guardian.
System scan complete.
Okay, cool. So, first thing, There's a couple of worlds. Just the high metal content. Okay, so nothing really worth scanning any further in its own right. But okay, quite welcome to Snow, and I hope that was useful to you. Ancient ruins, guardian structures. A salvage there. Okay, we'll go with that one first. So this is the first of the 5 candidate systems that we vote on for the Interstellar initiative that's currently just started. So what I really wanted to do was just to get an idea of which system I might want to vote for. This one's about 500 odd light years from the bubble. The second I think is about 550, the others are 6 or 650. But the last 3 on Frontier's list are actually relatively close to each other. So it might be nice to pick one of those 3 because you're actually being delivered into close proximity to 3 Guardian systems, not just 1. Actually, let's just set the galaxy map to look at civilization. So yeah, that one's a blue, although it doesn't show up very well. Oh, there's another one. So there is another Guardian world close to this one. Just 38 light years away. So we'll just carry on here. Right. We don't have any signal sources, do we? No signal sources at all in this system. Okay. Interesting. What? Or did I go and select the wrong one? I think I went and selected the wrong one. Ah, that's because I'm doing this wrong. Still not used to that part of the interface. Do I need to change that? Alright, we should be going this way. It's probably going to be much better. Okay. That's shown as a world with an atmosphere, which means I shouldn't be able to land on it. And yet, here are some ancient ruins. So I suspect something wrong there on the B17A2. I should be heading to that one. Okay, that's just the way the system map is working. Fair enough. Ooh. 3 bodies all very close to each other. That's where the Guardian structures are. Okay, let's go to the ruins. Let's take a look. And yet, Guardian structure is there. Oh, we picked a good time to turn up. It's on the Terminator. Very nice.
Orbital flight engaged.
That looks pretty cool to me. Okay, let's see what we got. I think we are going to need gravity. Okay, we're holding, so we are not about to crash into the planet. There we go. Nice. Oh. Music's changed. So we hover here. We turn off the night vision. And there's nothing out there. Not precisely. It'll be a mega ship, and what I would imagine is we know the system it's going to leave from, which is Zendi. And I would say that at predetermined times, maybe once a day, maybe once every other day or some such, it will be in Zendi, and then if you dock, it will then transport you out to here, and then it will reverse the journey. To be honest, for experienced explorers or people with ships that have got a decent jump range, probably not. We're only talking about 600, 650 light years from the bubble. And if I hadn't been stopping to scan systems, I could have got out here in under half an hour. But if you're not familiar with the game, you're a newer player, your ship isn't, has got a poor jump range, maybe 20 light years, yeah, then it would be a benefit. The other thing though would also be what facilities are on the ship. For example, if there's a Guardian tech broker and you can maybe retrieve Guardian materials, bring them back and refit your ships, and if you can call your ships to get all your ships onto the mega ship when it's in Zendi, take them all out to the Guardian sites, use one ship to gather materials and then engineer them at a Guardian tech broker, that could be very useful. Even if you're a player who's got really good ships, it'll still save you a lot of time. So we don't know all the details yet. But I would say, based on the bit we do know now, it's not likely to be a great thing for people with decent ships. It will be a benefit to new players, and hopefully there's going to be more to it, which would mean that people like ourselves would also see a real benefit from it.
Drive charging.
Well, that's pretty.
Four, three, two, one, engage.
Yeah, like a lot of people, I've got multiple ships, and if I could, load them all onto the mega ship and then bring them out here, that would be quite cool. But it would mean that there'd have to be things like a Guardian tech broker on the mega ship. Otherwise you might as well just come out here in a ship with a decent jump range and collect the materials you need, bring them back and get all your ships to a Guardian tech broker in the bubble. The other thing though is that there is going to be apparently a bit of intrigue in the story. So it might be that even if the ship itself is of no particular benefit, you want to participate in the story because some of the other rewards, or because of some of the implications for the game going forward. Maybe Aegis gets something from this. Maybe if we don't help, they don't, and that affects our ability to fight the Fargoids. Little eclipse. Yay. Okay, so there's two Guardian structures in this system, which does not... I mean, there's a Guardian structure and there's an ancient ruins, which is cool. But I'm certainly not inclined to pick this system at the moment. Cool. So this Guardian structure will be more where you're going to get some of the main components you need for the Guardian tech brokers. And there is one of them here. Another water world. Nice. No wonder, does night vision even during the day reveal? Oh yeah, it gives you a bit better feel for it. Cool. Right. Okay. That's pretty. So, I want to start rattling through these. The next system. This one. Just check. "70 light years further on." Not shown as a Guardian system though. Maybe I need to go in there and look. And then the last ones are here. Not there. Interesting. Why have I got that bookmark then? No, that is one of them. And that one. I've also got that one bookmarked. So these two and this one are all very close together. So I'm still... There's another Guardian system just there. I'm still definitely inclined to say we should be looking at the last three, and it doesn't matter which one you pick. However, let's go take a look at the next one. Oh, apologies.
Frameshift drive
Had the wrong
charging.
thing focused.
Four, three, two,
Okay. So what we got here then? Going to take a moment to scan this. Right, what we got? Oh. That's going to be an asteroid, yeah. So we want to
System scan complete.
That's the gas giant. So back in here, and that's a high metal content, which is not a candidate for terraform. Cool. Little pit stop. We'll leave it at that.
Warning, temperature critical.
So between the first system and the second system that are candidates, only 70 light years.
Charging.
Be interesting to see what's between the second and the last three.
4, 3, 2,
Okay.
fuel scooping.
So have we picked up any Guardian structures yet? No, we are going to have to scan some bodies. Plenty of possibilities. Start with you, shall we? Rocky body, still scanning. Let's let it finish the scan.
Fuel scooping complete.
Geological and biological. That's quite nice. Right, so what we got here then? I think it finds the Guardian sites instantly. Okay. There we go. What we got here then? And I don't know if I find any Guardian sites yet. That one? No, that one didn't have any. There's a Guardian. Okay. There's some biological, geological in this one. And Guardian. What are we doing percentage-wise? And we got this one. 100% of the system.
System scan complete.
Okay, so one of our 5 candidate systems. Now I know that there's a Guardian site in here. I saw it come up. Okay, it must be one of the ones that's, yeah, they're a couple of thousand away, so I suspect it's somewhere over here. No candidates for terraforming, so we're just going to head over to the second star. Guardian site or sites must be there. I believe they'll show up when we get within 1,000 light seconds. Should be about to pop up. Yeah. Guardian structure. Okay, so no ancient ruins in this one. Just a Guardian structure. And in terms, this is the second system, which is actually the middle, because we have that one there is the closest to the bubble, then we have this one, and then we have 3 here, all of which are very close to each other, and I happen to know there's a 4th Guardian system just over there. And now if there are any other Guardian bits and pieces around here. I haven't explored all these systems. But this one, middle system, is still 100 light years from the others, the final 3. So at the moment, I'm definitely inclined to say I want to pick something from the final 3. Take a closer look at the structure itself, although I think the structures are the same. Be interesting to see what sort of planet it is. First system had its ruins and its structure on some red rocky planet stroke moons. Actually very picturesque, very Mars-like. But just one structure and one set of ancient ruins. Okay, night side, all we're going to do is end up seeing this on night vision. So it's not necessarily greatly worth our time actually heading down. I'm just wondering what sort of planet this actually is on the day side.
Orbital flight engaged.
To be honest, it doesn't look as good as the planets in the first system with guardian structures. Right. I just double check I do have the right system. Yep, that's one of the candidates.
Frameshift drive charging.
So, 3 jumps in this ship. A lot of explorers will do it in 2.
4, 3, 2, 1.
You know, we'll just stop along the way.
Fuel scooping.
Okay, there's not really going to be anything of great interest. Right, we will move on.
Fuel scooping complete.
To the next point.
Frameshift drive charging.
Have a red dwarf.
Four, three, two,
Okay, let's scan here in case anything worthwhile.
fuel scooping.
None of those are going to be of great interest, to be honest. Just 144 jumps left to go. Yowza.
Fuel scooping complete.
Well, if you're considering putting in a vote for one of the systems in the Interstellar initiative, based on what I've seen from the first 2, I would advise
Drive charging.
selecting from the final 3. We're going to start looking at the final 3 now, because these 3 systems are all close to each other, so if they've only got 1 or 2 things in them, you can still jump between them quite quickly. And good luck with the rest of the jumps. Are you looking forward to being back in the bubble? 34 bodies, eh? Okay, this looks quite nice. Fair enough. Anything showing up already?
Script complete.
Not really yet. Okay, let's okay, we are very close there, so we're gonna have to right. Oh, good luck with the engineering. Yeah, crate is definitely worth engineering. Great shit. Whichever one of the two you go for. Okay, so let's see how many Guardians things there are in the system. Yeah, I've recently completed that myself. If you fancy rescuing people from burning stations where there's a number of Fed factions, that's an excellent way to get that Fed rank up. Otherwise, just pick systems with lots of Fed factions in and do missions for them. And the new mining is a lot of fun. Haven't done that in a bit, actually. Okay, that's the asteroids taken care of. Yeah, I personally found the quickest way of getting my Fed rank up was rescuing people from burning stations. But you need to be rescuing people in Fed-owned systems and rescuing people from the factions are Fed. It works quite well. Because it gives a nice quick turnaround. Okay. And good luck with it. Well, there's more than just Guardian stuff in here. Guardian, biological, geological. That's quite... That's pretty cool. This could be a fine candidate. '21 geological. There definitely is stuff to look at in this system. 23 geological. No problem. Thank you for watching the stream. I look forward to seeing you again at some point. Over here or in someone else's stream. Yeah, there's a lot to find in this system. Oh, still stuff there. Wow. There is a bit to find. And still more. Aha, there it is. I say there it is. There's a lot more than just one. Wow. More geologicals. Okay. There's a gas giant. We'll get some moons. Okay, finally exhausted that bit. We got something here. Another gas giant. I think the rest of them, yeah, there's a couple of bits and pieces there, but we cannot scan them with the FSS from here. Oh, we're just going to fly through this stellar flare. There we go. Cool. Geological.
System scan complete.
Cool. We'll see what's on this one. Oh, captions are playing up. Just bear with me a moment. Oh, right, okay. I need to come out of there so that I can get to the captions and refresh them. There we go, that should have the captions back. Nice. Right, so this system looks like there's a couple of Guardian. Oh, those are mining things. Okay, so there's no Guardian stuff close. Lots of geological, some biological. We've got to be within 1,000 light seconds to... Okay, cool. just go and see what there might be here. Okay. Must be in the outer part of the system then. I suppose that could be one of the advantages of the megaship. If the megaship actually arrives in system and transports you all the way out to where the planets are with the Guardian structures. And it's said that it's not really a huge amount of flight time. Right, let's see if they're here. There is a Guardian structure. Okay. So this system only has one Guardian structure, doesn't have any ancient ruins. However, one nice short 15 light year jump gets us to the fourth system. Gets us to another one of the final three. Pacific League actually gets us to the candidate number 5. So we were in candidate number 3. We are now jumping to candidate number 5.
4, 3, 2, 1. Fuel scooping complete.
Interesting. What are you? Okay, we'll just scan through these and try and keep a better eye out for when the scanner itself actually detects Guardian structures. Okay, so there's geological, biological. Something extra here. Geologicals. More geologicals. No guardian yet. Okay, what we got here? What's this one? Nothing there. Geological and biological. Right, we've got a Guardian and B2.
System scan complete.
So, by the looks of it, just one Guardian structure here. Okay, so all of those are close enough I would pick them up. That cannot have Guardian structures because it has an atmosphere, so we are just gonna fly over here and make sure so the first one has got some ancient ruins in. Which none of the others have had. Certainly one thing I like about bringing the mega ship out here is with the number of Guardian systems nearby, even if you're in open, a particular ruin is not necessarily, when a particular ruin gets busy, you can always go to another one. Or structure gets busy, to be more precise. Yay. We're getting no pickup from Guardian stuff. Okay, so that's candidate number 5. That one. Let's just confirm this. It's candidate number 4.
Frameshift drive charging.
So far the first one had a structure that's in a very pretty location and had some ruins. The second one, bit of a lost cause to be honest, he's only got a structure. The third and fifth have each got a structure, but they don't have any ruins. However, they are, the third, fourth and fifth are in a cluster. And that cluster could make things interesting.
Fuel scooping complete.
Right. Going to need to scan these. Ah, well. I have been here before, as I have this part of a scan. Okay. Right. You got all sorts here. Geological and biological. There it is. Ended up finding asteroids though, which is always annoying. Geological and biological. Okay. It's going to be fun. Geological and biological. Sure what's going to be on there. Just geological and biological. Again, plenty to see, but what we're interested in is Guardian stuff. Guardian in C4. Suspect that is a ways out. Don't look at me scanning, come on. Biological, biological. Right. Oh. C3. There'll be another Guardian structure here. Few bodies in this system. Okay, what we got? Nothing there. Is the last one.
System scan complete.
Is. Okay, so on the map, the only one I saw was C4. Excuse me. C4 is 27,000 light seconds away. Right. Let's head away from the star a little ways. Right, I'm going to call it there tonight. Been going for just over 3.5 hours.
Warning. Temperature critical.
Gonna do a little before I head back. Gonna search another Guardian system I know is around here. See if there's any ruins, because if there is, you want to select from the last 3 candidates, any one of them. But we will see. So, thank you very much for watching the stream. I'm back again 6 o'clock UK time tomorrow night. I think this week I will carry on with Elite Dangerous tomorrow. But I may be switching either the Wednesday or Thursday stream over to Pathfinder Kingmaker as of next week, just because I find Pathfinder Kingmaker to be a very good RPG with an awful lot of content, and playing it just once a week means I'm not getting through it at the pace I'd like. So I may drop the Elite streams to just 1 a week. Maybe I'll put another stream in, we'll see. Thank you all for watching, and hopefully see some folks at 6 o'clock UK time tomorrow night. Thank you very much.